which is what it looks like. Not really, because I think shape is also about being fit, and which I think I have a long way to go. Okay. It's not about being thin, so that's not the thing. I had great metabolism, it lasted me for a while, never went to the gym, but I keep saying that's a regret that I have. I should have paid more attention. Yes. And like I now keep saying, muscles are my best friends. I have to keep telling myself that I need to love them, because I don't have them, and I need to work on them. So again, like you said, and I agree with Sairi, it was when I had my child, and all my old injuries. I don't think anybody really knows it, but most of my career I've danced on one leg, literally, because I had had a knee surgery, never went through my physiotherapy, and kept working through it all, thinking I'm invincible. I was, till it came to a point where I had the baby, and then suddenly I felt like my joints were jellies. And I didn't know what was happening to me. I didn't know how to deal with it. My hormones were all over, and this was happening to me. So suddenly I was so totally out of control, where my body was concerned, where my health was concerned. And that was a wake-up call. And I had to literally restart physiotherapy, learn to walk again, stand again in the correct posture, because that's so important and we don't give it importance. Yes. We think it's the most normal thing. And like she said, it was when this happened to me that it was a wake-up call, and I said, oh my God, I need to pay attention to myself. And that's when I started paying attention. And I feel I did leave it a little late in life. I should have done it earlier.
The woman herself for the home, I think there's just so much that she tries to juggle with having a different diet for her kids, which is very different from what her lean, fit, or overweight husband needs, and what her diabetic or cardiovascular diseased father-in-law or mother-in-law need. That what should be her particular diet and what should she be eating is never given a second thought. Whether it was the remnants of the bacha's tiffin that became her lunch, or it was, I don't want to waste food, so it was last night's meal that was her lunch. I think we all come with so much on our plate that there's really not much nutrition we keep on our plate. We try to manage so many different roles and make sure that my child eats her 2 fruits of the day. I don't know how many women actually check whether did they eat the 2 fruits of the day. So I guess, as Doctor said, it starts very nascent when they are younger, because nutrition was never given the importance. But as our world has now become, never taught our relationship with food. Yes. Never taught what the proteins do for you, how essential the carbs are for you, what are the vitamins, where's the glow, where's the skin, how's the hair. Those are integral relationships with food. And if that is not taught,
positive and say, I can do this, and you will be able to do that. And like Pooja and Sonali said, food is so contaminated today. We don't know what pesticides are going in it. I, according to myself, eat a really, really healthy diet, but I eat my vegetables, I eat my fruits, but am I getting all my nutritions in? I don't know. Yeah. So, just taking a pure nutrition supplement is not a bad idea.
Thank you. Okay, this is the time you need to start taking care of your health.
I think Pooja put it really well when she spoke on the panel, when she said that, we are taught to address various relationships, but not the relationship with our food. I completely agree. We need to start, and that's why I said the change of mindset is very important, where our daughters, our nieces, our friends' daughters, we as women need to tell the other women and girls too about how the nutrition and their health is important, and the relationship with their own bodies is very, very important. I would really love to talk about women's health today, लेकिन आपने सवाल पूछा है, ये बहुत sensitive सवाल है, इसलिए मैं इसको ignore नहीं करूँगी, लेकिन आज का forum उसका नहीं है. Having said that, ये जो surgical strikes हुए, उससे पहले भी मैंने एक comment दिया हुआ है. They are not our friends, and if we are in this, in the situation the way it is, producers body ने already उनको ban किया हुआ है, and if that's the norm and that's the thing, and if you're not doing business with some country, we should not be doing with it. It should be applicable to everybody equally, to every business equally. And like I said, our armed forces are facing a very tough time, and we're completely behind them, stand by them, and we're very proud of what our government has done. At least I am very, very proud of what they've done and the way we are going about it. I think we've been very mature in the way we have dealt with it. For it, and I feel that it was the right move, what we did and what our government did. Thank you.
Thank you.
But that special segment